small technical difficulties. It has happened before in the past. I know it's happened to other broadcasters, myself included. Obviously, we just saw it happen where things just don't always go awry. Country Caliber never got to, he never had to leave the race, so he's still keeping an eye on everything for us as I'm loading in to the pertinent, or not pertinent, but the Fanatec screen. Here we go. Now we're out there, and the 54 of Hunty Wild appears to be leading in that traditional 54 Twix car that we've seen him in before their country.
Yeah, we got a pretty good battle here with the 19 of Flirt, the 20 of NRG. I believe this is second on back.
There we go. Let's join back on. Yep. And Fast Camaro, what's up, Puddin? What's up out there, Pollock? How are you doing, man? Again, we do apologize. The top two have seemed to check out at this kind of it's not super difficult, but it's a very rhythm-based track.
Yeah, it's one of those tracks where, it's hard. Once, if you can just log laps, run your line, you can make time. But once you get out of hit your marks wrong, just one lap, it's just so hard to get back in the swing, and it's just so hard to get back in that rhythm, that setting you had previously. So as I'm looking through the field, the 16 of A-Trout, he's being shown a lap down. He's
logged himself a W. So, and these custom cars, one car clips the wall up there. That's going to check up the number 98 of Icy. He does give the big old push to the inside. That's going to get the 51 to the inside of Icy right there. Contact being made. One car caused two others right there. You've done customs. You do presets. I do customs and presets also. As everybody knows, you bank on a long run. You want that long run. You set that car up tight because coming off of the corner here, you can get quite loose and then spin out, as we just saw that happen to one of the cars right there. So, but that also gets you up into the wall there, Caliber, and then we are seeing what we're having right now, a bottleneck of one car accidentally backing everybody else up, and then they've got to work their way through again.
Yeah, getting out the corners here, not really any short track, is the worst part about it. As Hunty has got a huge freaking lead on second place. I mean, it's more than a straightaway. And I believe NRG, he's in second. UK Wildcats is now third. Flirt, and I believe maybe Dsmith the top five. It'd be nice if we had a little running order.
Oh yeah, what is that thing? We talk about it every broadcast. That ticker that we were promised. Thanks, 704. Happy Face out there says, Mo Power, baby. Of course. Is there any other kind of power besides Mo Power? Except for Puddin Power. And then Paul.
I've never heard of Puddin Power.
Oh, well, it's because you've never sat behind one of my motorcycles or small black Chevrolets that I built. One of these days, once you get out with that Yoder that you drive and you realize, man, I want to go fast with American horsepower, brah, I got you. I got you. One day, though. But you got to be a man to do that, so get out of college first.
I've never heard of Puddin Power, but it's probably because you drive a Chevrolet, so.
Things that we could keep on going, but now it's something else that we do have to talk about, though. Does come into factor here at Bristol, and it comes up pretty quick, too, buddy, is lap traffic, as we are on board with You Are Daddy, but we all call him Dad, NRG, driving that bright green 20. Good battle, no contact with being made with the 19 car, which I do believe they are teammates right there too, because y'all over there like them Yoders for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, it happens. I mean, everybody's like, oh, the 19 just kills the 20. Coming off of the corner, teammates make contact. I can only imagine what NRG is saying right now. Heavy damage in front of that 20 car. That was disaster. The one and only Flirt. Things where you don't want to be after the race. The Mo Power pit garage right there.
I guess you could say Nana was flirting with disaster.
He wasn't flirting. He got all of the disaster. There's a difference in flirting when you blow a kiss and wink at somebody. That was a straight smack to the ass right there. Damn. But yeah, Mopal and Dsmith up there trying to hold on, and as it looks like he's getting passed by the trash can himself of Hunty Wild.
Yeah, not too long after we came back on air, 13, Dsmith, he got loose, hit the inside wall, and now he's about to go a lap down here. He was running inside the top 5, so that's a tough break for Dsmith.
Yeah, that is, and that also right now puts him the first car lap down, so what he would like to see is the stage end or caution. Put on the cat. Things that nobody wants to hear in the booth, Fast Camaro. The go-to-bed master himself, UK. Again, Fast Camaro making his broadcast debut last week. The slowest man on track and slowest talker. Love the kid to death. You're a good kid, Robert. Plus he likes Camaros. That makes him even better there, Caliber. John Cole says, hey. Well, hey, right back at you. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We do have ourselves a little bit of a barn burner of these Xfinity race car drivers here in the custom style at the last great Collosseum. When I say barn burner, I mean, I think Hunty done burned the damn barn down there, Caliber.
Yeah, Mini Cooper just about, I think he did put the 19 in the wall as he was trying to make the pass. I think Mini Cooper just moved inside the top 5. And now Icy going to the outside of the 19.
So Icy and Flirt got a nice little battle going on. And, they both get loose coming off of there. Well, if that's your thoughts and opinions there, Cole, I'm going to ask you to politely vacate the chat. I mean, I guess you're intended to your opinion.
That must be Mountain Dew Cole out there, huh?
I don't know, but I
think it is.
But we don't take too kindly to the 13 of Dsmith is around right there. We don't take too kindly to that kind of your opinion is your opinion. I don't know if that was the stage of the caution, but I mean, I've raced in other leagues. I've watched their chats, but I don't go into those chats and say things like that. I mean, that's just me. It is. But again, he's American. He's entitled to his opinion. But if you don't care for it, you don't have to watch it right there. I guess.
He just needs more power,
He said that's why Dr. Robbie Bobby left and took his team with him. Okay, I have spoke with Dr. Robbie Bobby, a very, very good friend of mine, a good buddy. Again, he has his opinions, he made his decisions, but he's not in here saying things like that. So, that's just what, the politest way is if you ain't got nothing nice to say, I guess don't say it. That's from, I guess. But here we go. We're going to rack them and stack them here. Hunty Wild in the 21 car. And then, where do you want to be on the restarts here, Caliber? Do you want to be on the inside or the outside? Oh, car spinning around already back there. Trying to see who it is. Contact being made. 3 wires wide. One car gets back up into the wall. Restarts are very difficult. Do you want to be on the inside or outside?
Well, it's funny because normally at almost any other track we go to, especially, maybe a mile and a half or super speedway, you want to be on the inside, but here I've noticed it's more beneficial to be on that outside. You can kind of pin the car on the inside down, get a better drive off, have more momentum down the straightaway, and you normally take the lead if you restart second. And that's kind of the aggravating part about this game. 704 doesn't allow the leader to choose what line he wants to choose. So if you're the leader and a caution comes out, you're at a huge disadvantage because you're going to be stuck in that inside lane. So we saw that a couple of times last night in the preset race. That's Hunty, and he's got himself a pretty good piece right here.
Yeah, he does.
Driving away.
He is walking away. You said Mountain Dew Cole. You think that's who that is? Okay. Mountain Dew Cole, you and I have raced together. We have been in chats parties together. We've been, I have absolutely no problem with you. Again, I am good friends with Dr. Robbie Bobby. I have talked with Dr. Robbie Bobby. Uh, People are not sorry, but I am going to ask you to please respectively leave and or if you want to watch, that's more than probably no problem watching. Just please refrain from saying stuff out there. Again, like I have no problem with you, and I'm not sorry. I'm not a sorry human being, and nor is some of the people over here. There's just again, life has opinions to it. Everybody's entitled to them. I mean, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got
You
one,
know,
and they all
Puddin,
stink. And sometimes, so contact being made right there. But we do got to get back to this race, Cole. Again, the best to you and all of yours. And I mean, I'm
the
not going
best
to
thing
stop
they the
talking to.
best
I'm not
thing
going to
they
stop
can do
talking
is
to
just
Dr. Robbie. Oh, card spinning around, and Keith get him. Go ahead there, buddy.
the best thing he can do is just leave and find some talent, and maybe he can come back sometime. But as see the caution's
That
out,
is a caution right there. But yeah, I mean caliber week, caliber. I mean, no fuel to the fire here, buddy. No fuel to the fire. I mean, I have raced with Mountain Dew Cold before, and a lot of the Dr. Rob Bobby team. They're not bad people. They're a lot of fun to talk to and hang out and joke with and stuff. But like I said, Doc and I are bowlers. We talk about bowling all the time. Doc called me on his tournament when I was back home and stuff about bowling and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. It's just things happen. But I'm just going to ask you to please respectfully refrain from coming in here and saying things like that. I guess that's the best way of saying that. But we got to get to this race.
yeah, we can't take the attention off of Hunty Wild and his dominating car.
Now that 11 car. Look who's on the inside now. That is Keith. So the roles have reversed here. Something else I think that could be cool to see is, maybe in the next game is the choose rule. That we see. Oh, the 98 of Icy spins that car around on the back stretch. Keith has got a little contact from the inside. That's going to put Hunty up into the wall. Everybody's getting a little crazy. Here comes NRG.
And there
Keith
they go.
spins the wall, and there it go. To the catch fence and the taco stand. Okay, there you go. That will definitely bring out a caution tonight here at the Last Greatest Collosseum in the custom Xfinity. I always want to say Custom Cup. I'm not used to doing the Xfinity races that much. But hey, from now on, it sounds like you guys have to listen to my White Steve Urkel voice on a Tuesday night from now on. That and tomorrow night too. And my buddy Caliber, aka Daddy.
At the 11, I don't know if he stayed out. He just took 2 tires, but obviously he didn't have the speed as the other guys behind him, and it just caused a huge pile up and really screwed the 54 over. I was kind of surprised the 54 didn't make the pass on the outside like we were saying.
We got Hike223 out there. Thanks for joining in. Again, 6 viewers. We appreciate you all taking your time. Don't forget to tune in with us tomorrow night. We will be back at Bristol, which we have been changing everything up, but this is Bristol week here at Cringe.
Unfortunately.
Thank goodness I am done driving here for my Sunday and Monday responsibilities for Podium Motorsports and Knievel Racing, but my goodness. And Dad is on the outside. Go, Dad. In that 20 car, he's trying to keep it off of the wall. 2 cars make contact in the back. They're trying to hold it again. The best way around here, that's A-Trout and that 16 making his way back up. The best way to get around these corners is to diamond him off, but you can't do that when there's somebody to the inside. Yeah, I see the 19 of flirt back there just a little bit, but you cannot let Hunty get all the way back up there. Here comes that 20 car. That is NRG making a move for the lead, trying to get himself up there. The one and only Justin Shackett. You hear him on Friday nights out here leading. Contact being made. A little bit touches. Justin does a great job of keeping it off the wall, but the drive and momentum goes to that 20 car. New leader appears to be that 20 of Dad. That's got to make you happy, buddy.
Not really.
Okay, that's not the answer I was expecting. 3 wide, 2 cars confident. That's 38 of Audi. Keeps it on the wall just a little bit. The 21, I think that is HT3. He clips it too as the tires wear up on these custom cars. It is, man. It's difficult. It is a rhythm track. Either you love it or you love to hate it here at Bristol. My opinion, I love to watch it. especially from the grandstands. But Audi in the 38 hits that wall real hard. Mini Truck Jim in that 8 car, great looking orange Chevrolet, obviously orange Chevrolet. Wink, wink there, Caliber, making moves on the inside of that 38. Monster Pollock is taking the 10 colleague Chevrolet to pit lane, and he is not moving. He is.
I don't blame him. I plan on doing that maybe tomorrow and Thursday because I'm not looking forward to my races here the next couple of days.
You can only practice so much here, too, but we see the 54 get underneath the 51. The 51, that was the leader of Justin. They are opening up the door. NRG is trying to check out, but it looks like the 7 car and the 54 trying to get back up there to the, back up to the lead. Here comes, is that H-Route? No, that's not. Yeah, that is H-Route making a move to the inside.
Yeah, he's done a really good job.
Flirt, hard contact into the wall. Will that bring out a caution?
No.
No.
I was talking to Flirt the other day, or earlier in the day, maybe like an hour ago, and he was talking about how he's ready he's ready to get wrecked. He's ready to hit the wall. And, he got that out the way here pretty early.
I mean, as long as they're ready and prepared for it. I mean, apparently he was. And the 7 car, again, still getting acclimated to all these new drivers, new teams, and new cars. That is the one and only go-to-bed Cat sitting right there in the 2nd spot in that 7. And he has just made so much ground up on NRG right now. And like you said, got himself a W last night. Can he go back-to-back nights in Xfinity cars?
I think he can. I remember last season in the Preset Cup Series, he dominated, and I think he got wrecked. I think he got put down pit row while he was leading. So I know he's definitely looking for some redemption, and he kind of got wrecked while leading last night. So
things that you hate to see in life, getting wrecked. Second thing you hate to see in life, getting wrecked by your team owner. And he's making a move. He's making a move.
He's wrecked me a couple of times, so I know how he feels. But
Nanner bounces off the wall right there. That's going to give Mo Power Cat an opportunity to get to the inside. Toyota, Chevy, Crime, and here comes another Toyota behind him, the 54. Here comes the 7. Is he going to eat up his car, and he's going to use it up? NRG fighting hard on the outside. They're going to come up on a lap car. It does appear to be the Flirt with car, because we just saw that. But
yeah,
Cat and UK, I mean, our Cat and Hunty using their car up, Caliber. Go ahead, sorry about that, but are they eating their car up?
Good. I was going to say that UK is probably going to try to be a little bit more aggressive, trying to get around that 20, because he sees that 54 now getting on his rearview mirror as now he's going to get past.
Yep.
It's so hard to make the pass on the inside because you just have no racetrack to carry the speed off the corner. And right there, UK is able to prove that as he's going to get back by the 54. And we're coming to about, I think, 5 to go here in the stage. So this is for the stage win here as
Nanner just went to the bakery.
Well, he recovered, though. He's still in third place. I mean, he can still get stage points. He has 8 Trout coming on his inside here pretty quickly. Mini Truck Jim, the top 5, or is that Mini Cooper, the 8? Mini Cooper's in the top 5.
I think it's Mini Truck Jim in 8, isn't it?
I think he's in the 39.
Well, there's too many minis out there anyway. Why you all got to be mini? That is Mini Cooper in the 8, correct.
Why do they got to be driving Chevrolets, too?
Because they like to go fast. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Duh. Like our 16 driver right here of H route, right behind NRG, trying to make a move. This was a battle for appears to be 3rd.
Should be the last lap here, stage 2.
Nanner's really trying to hold on and fight that car coming off the corner, getting loose. H route's putting that pressure on him, but looks like up front though that Cat. Oh, here's the bat. He's going to Joe's down to the inside of him. They touched just a little bit. I think NRG did get him, but Cat. Hunty Wild, NRG, Trout. I think that's your top 4. Pretty sure it's top 4. I mean, if we had a ticker, right, Caliber? We could see it.
Yeah, it's UK, Hunty, NRG, Trout, and Mini Cooper.
Like it. Thank you.
And I don't know, the problem I'm having right now is the same problem I had last night, because there's like a 10. I'm watching A-Trot stream, and there's like maybe a 10-second delay. And with this being a short track, as soon as I get caught up, they're already beginning the next lap. So it's makes it a little bit tougher to keep track of what lap we're on. But
yeah, I got you.
this is
well, we appreciate Trout streaming out there. It does help the booth people out.
I know Hunty's also streaming, but I cannot find it. I don't know if it's on YouTube or Twitch.
To find Hunty's stream, you just got to go to the dumpster.
Yeah, I checked my trash can. I couldn't find it anywhere.
Here we're going to rack them and stack them. Here we go. We got the 7 of Cat and Hunty Wild. Yeah, NRG, man, he needs to pay his pit crew. Looks like he lost some spots. Still everybody 2x2. Cars into the wall, bouncing off of each other.
Icy.
Icy gets loose. He just kills NRG. NRG into the wall. That hits somebody else, and that's the one car. And we're into caution. Is this stage 3, though?
Yeah, the reason why NRG lost so many spots is, remember, when he got loose, he hit the inside wall and probably caused maybe 2-3 seconds of damage.
If not more. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Good call. That's why we keep you up here in the booth, bud. That and you got nice hair, too.
Yeah, that's why.
You got nice hair. We appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, man. I get it looking nice just for you.
Just because I wish I had hair?
Yeah.
You leave my mullet alone, all right, buddy? Well, we're going to get these guys down. I mean, under this caution, too, you know some of these guys probably went down and got some tires. NRG moves up just a little bit, but Cat and Hunty going to pull him down to the straightaway, rack him and stack him at Bristol Custom Cringe style Xfinity cars.
The top 9 cars stayed out. I think NRG was the first one who came down pit road. There's really nothing to lose. Coming down pit road, he's already in the back as H. Or is that UK in the lead? Yeah.
Yeah, UK's in the 7. HT3 on board with him in the 27. The 19 makes contact with him, but they're 3 wide. The 38 looks like he got into the 19, which put the 21 into the car. 3 wide doesn't work at most tracks, but it sure as hell does not work at Bristol.
I mean, unless, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even see slide jobs here on the dirt coming up. I don't see it happening.
I've been able to make 3 wide work here before, maybe once in my entire life, and none of us wrecked. But normally, if you get 3 wide, you're probably gonna bring out a caution. I mean, it's so hard to go 2 wide here, anyway, and 3 wide, especially on these restarts. So I mean, these guys know that we're in the final stage. This race is gonna go by pretty quickly. I mean, they have to get aggressive here on the restarts, trying to make as much time as they can.
Hunty making a move on the inside of the South Carolina man himself of Trout.
I didn't even know he was from South Carolina.
Yeah. Charleston area.
About maybe 90 minutes away.
Yeah, when we come out there this summer, I told Trout, I was like, man, I can't wait to come play some golf and drink beer with you. And when I come out there, I'm going to be about 90 minutes away from you, apparently.
I don't drink beer, but feel free to come down and drink beer with me.
I'll drink the beer for you. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it. Now, we're going to go back out there. We made some really good friends while we were in South Carolina those last couple of times. And Charleston's a beautiful area. And going to go down there and say hi to the same thing. Say hey to Ed, though. Shake Trout's hand. He's a big golfer. Hopefully I can get my golf clubs down here from Ohio. I stink at golf, but I love to play it. Oh, the 39, a mini truck. He is... I think he needs to put an 8-inch extension onto the bed of that car, because that'll help that thing from getting loose. But customs are tricky, man. You can go online and grab somebody's, and it'll drive like a dog turd, you know? And it works for some people, and if you're on a controller, if you're on a wheel, as you know, country... Everybody's different. I mean, that's why I like mine. Now, I'm not saying I don't reach out if I get super frustrated. I mean, I've got a lot of friends. I'm like, hey, I got something. I'm loose in, or I'm tight off, or tight center, something like that. And they give me some ideas, but uh, I enjoy
Yeah,
too.
but
Go ahead.
uh, I was gonna say, like, I mean, you can go on YouTube, you can find setups, you can plug them in. Normally they're good for maybe 5 laps, but with the tire wear, they're more than likely going to get loose to the point where you're wrecking coming off every corner. That's why you can't really rely on a whole lot of custom setups online.
Yeah, I'd rather have a long run car than see my name on
Mm.
a leaderboard with a one lap heater. You know what I mean? That's
Mm.
just the way I like my cars, or trucks, or vehicles, or whatever. But um, everybody's different. But these guys up front, Hunting Wild in UK, apparently they have found something somewhere.
Yeah, UK has a mirror full of that 54, and these are really the two guys I was looking at to be the ones to be here. These are two guys who really know how to get around this track, and obviously Hunty won the pole.
Mm-hmm. He did. Good commentary on that. And everybody too. People don't realize sometimes too how hard it is to actually do the broadcast or commentate. Everything that's set up here in the booth is no harm, no foul. We don't mean anything to anybody. You know, we try to have a lot of fun, especially here at Cringe. But sometimes when the races go single file like this at a short track, I mean, I'd rather make a joke than exactly, exactly. Nobody wants to hear that right there. But
That is getting single file though. I mean, I'm trying to look out. We have about maybe 40 laps to go.
and that'll tick off quick with no cautions. I'm trying to remember from last night in the preset race. I don't think they had to pit because we did have 1 or 2 cautions. But customs again, you know, gear ratios for fuel, cambers, tire pressures that can eat your tires up. So I don't know if we're going to see any green flag pit stops. It's a very difficult pit lane to get onto and off of correctly here, and make sure that you find the right one because you definitely don't want to go down the wrong one. That does nothing but cost you 30 seconds.
Yeah, we shouldn't have any pit stops here in this final stage. It should be just more about the tires.
Yeah, I crossed last night. I think I had 5% tire. Come on, there it is. There's the right button. So the custom guys, depending upon how hard they're driving, I don't know if they'll be eating it up quite as much. You know, I don't know if they will or not.
Yeah, these guys. I'm watching this Trout stream right now, and he has about 54 more laps of fuel, so his fuel will not be a problem.
Petrol not an issue here tonight in Bristol, Tennessee. I like it, especially as much as as much as race fuel is nowadays. I mean, last can of VP Racing that we had to buy was C12. 5 gallons was a hundo. $20 a gallon for race fuel, brah. So you want to make sure that you put that funnel in there. You don't want that thing to drip out. If it drips, you just leaked out 75 cents. But we are
Aren't you
still.
wild though? He's still trying to get around the 70 UK. They've driven out to a huge lead as A Trout on the inside of Dinkate. But I believe this is
And
Trout.
A Trout is around hard on the front straightaway, and it shows another car, the 11.
Oh, and that brought
I
out a
think
caution.
was that Keith. Yeah, so that definitely eliminates all worries on tires now, unless we see another caution. Can you see how many laps are left on his stream after this?
Yeah, right now it should be about 30 to go after we get the green flag.
30 to go. It'll actually go pretty quick. I mean, you're doing 16-second lap times, right? So that's 3
And
laps a minute.
And Dinky, he's going to get the free pass here.
I
Goes off
wouldn't give
14
Denke a free
cars.
pass. I wouldn't give him anything free. He's from Canada. Blame Canada.
I don't know. But this is a good opportunity for Dsmith, for Alert with Disaster, just Jacket to close in on the top two, who drove up to a huge lead. This could be their opportunity, and this could be Hunty's opportunity to get the lead as he's going to be on the outside.
Something that you want to do in customs is, it takes time on pit lane, but it affects you on presets, but not as much as it affects you on customs, though, is fix that damage if you have any. Even 1 second can drastically affect the handling of these vehicles, but we're going to rack them and stack them on board. Here we go, boys and girls. This is going to be a little shootout on a short track, and we're under caution. Never mind.
Yeah, they ate a Mini Cooper, wrecked off turn 2, collected Mini Truck Jim. Dinky had nowhere to go.
So if both minis wrecked each other, does that mean they had like half of an accident? Because that would be like a quarter and a quarter, right? Mini? That's like half of a caution flag? NASCAR didn't think so, because NASCAR threw the whole caution flag.
The joke just went over my head, honestly.
Oh, okay. Mini people, Mini Truck, Mini Cooper.
But now I get it.
Oh, there it is. You had to wait on it.
It took me a couple minutes. You got to remember, I'm Big Dane's son,
Oh, you are Big Dane's son, and you are in college, so you're using a lot of those brain cells up. He's a Big Dane's son. Wow, Jose, if you're watching, ka-chow, as we're getting ready to go. Green flag racing again after a caution. Hunty Wild at 54 underneath that 7 of UK. Here comes 19 of Flirt with Disaster. And A-Trout wants to get back up here too. Nanobrit said, don't forget about me. I've been up front, but I'm going to get back up there. Top 5, trying a great job. Couple cars make contact with the wall, but they, there's again. But Mo Power puts Mo Power in the wall. That's not Mo Power. That's you.
Oh, and the 38 just dive bomb. That may have been the 8. That could be a penalty. Not sure what happened, but
I don't know if it's a penalty, but it's definitely a caution. Whatever happened happened right there.
It looked like it could have been intentional, but I didn't have the best view of it, so.
I haven't seen a lot of intentional things, though. Things do happen on the racetrack. It is short track race, but diamonding off corners here is the best way to get around corners at Bristol. But I haven't seen a lot of intentional. It's just mistakes being made.
Yeah, it looked like he came up off the apron, but maybe he got loose and just was carrying too much speed up onto the track, but.
Do you go down pit lane, or do you stay out? If you want your track position.
Oh, man, I think you gotta stay out if you're up front.
Oh, if you're up front, but what about people in the back?
If you restart, behind a lot of these guys, you're not gonna make your way to the front because the laps are winding down here. You got about maybe 25 to go.
And again, if it goes green, it goes quick. UK Wildcats, Hunty Wild, they are the front row. Then we have the one and only Flirting with Disaster, and I think that's Dsmith right behind him. NRG is right there in the 98 of Icy. Made contact with the wall early in the race, brought his way back up here again. Thoughts and prayers out to his family. They lost a four-legged friend today. They had to put it down. I do that not too long ago, Caliber. I know how hard it was. I missed my stroke, dog, but racing with heavy hearts today is the Iceman out there, the slushy guy himself. But NRG does a great job up there in 4th, trying to keep it off of the 19. Here comes Trout again. Trout looks like he might have gone back just a little bit and got himself some tires. 98 of Icy the outside.
We got a big battle for lead here.
Yep, and I'm looking at that right now as we're on board with the Mo Power Dsmith, the man out of Georgia right there. And he's got his... He's got a snuggle buddy, his Texas snuggle buddy right behind him. I like that. Of NRG.
These two guys, they've been side by side really since the restart. UK, I believe the 54 has the better car, but he's just stuck in that inside lane. There's not a whole lot of grip down there to get back in the gas, clear that 7, but.
No, there's not. and all the top four all race with each other quite a bit. So these guys, you know, trying to give each other as much respect, but want to go out there and put themselves on the podium and get themselves that W tonight. But Hunting Wild does look like gets them clear just for that lap. UK on the outside, not ready to give it up yet. Still staying off of each other. They don't
Oh, and
touch the wall.
Dsmith got way
Oh,
sideways off the corner.
Yeah, D tried to hold on. He got loose trying to stay off of NRG, and he makes out with the inside wall. Heavy damage, no caution. That will take D out of contention. Up on board with the A-Trout guy in that 16 car. He's got the 51 right behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is battle for 6th and 7th back out here. The Hunty still leading. Justin Sackett in that 51 trying to make a move back up here. Icy still trying to hold on to that 5th position. A lot of pressure back here from the 16 of A-Trout, who's looked really strong tonight, Caliber.
Yeah, A-Trout. Wait, you talking about A-Trout?
Yep.
Yeah. He went a lap down within the first 20 laps, got wrecked, and he was able to overcome that, get back in the top 5, and right before I believe stage 2 ended, he got loose off turn 4 and hit the wall, and right now he's running solidly 6th place.
And I'm on board with them, but Hunty
he's been one of the fastest guys this season so far.
Going to go back up there for that battle for the 2nd and 3rd spot. It looked like Hunty pulling away. UK Wildcats 2nd. NRG in flirt with disaster. This is the battle for 3rd and 4th right now. The green car of NRG peaked underneath 19. Two Yodas again battling out, trying to catch that Chevrolet, but they're all trying to catch that Toyota of Hunty Wild, the trash can himself. He knows I like him, though. Everybody thinks he's like, you don't like him. No, I like him. Hunty and I are friends. We're good people. So,
yeah, we were coming to 5 to go here.
5 to go.
Or maybe 4 to go.
That is not a lot of time, but patience is going to be key for our leader. Don't make a mistake. Don't get loose. Let's jump on board with the 54 car right now. There's Mini Cooper back here is making a move on the inside of the 38 of Audi. Icy still looking like he's in the top 5. There's the 54. There's the 54. No pressure from behind, but again, he has to make sure that he doesn't make any mistakes.
Yeah, and if you're 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th place, unless we get a caution, you're not going to be able to get up there to the lead. So at this point, you might just want to just try to ride it out. Just
take that finish, get them points.
Yeah, salvage that top 5 finish that these guys currently have going, and get on to Auto Club, which is a track I'm looking forward to next weekend.
Me too, very much so. Love that
At least
track.
here on the custom side is going to be Canadian Tire.
Which I love that track too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to like it, but I'm just kind of slower on there.
Well, you're just slow in general.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm Big Dave, son. As this should be the last lap here.
And it does look like that NRG's trying to hold on to his car and maintain his spot right in front of his flirt. And we got UK Wildcats, but a winner tonight definitely looks like it's going to be the 54 of Hunty Wild. Takes the W at Bristol. Custom Xfinity Cringe on a Tuesday night.
A-Trout, he wrecked coming off turn 4. He was running 6, battling Icy, and he ends up losing 2 spots. He'll finish 8th, but it is Hunty, your winner. UK, Flirt, NRG, and Icy. Just Jacket, HT3, Trout, Mini Cooper, and Audi, the top 10.
That rounds out the top 10. Now, as normal, as we normally do, we always bring up at least the winner, but unfortunately, I'm on a time restraint tonight. So I would like to say, first and foremost, thanks to all of our viewers out there tuning in and watching, and all of our participants here in Cringe Racing. Congratulations to Hunty Wild, our winner, and Caliber, Daddy, thanks for helping me out in the booth tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome, Puddin. This was really my first time in the booth with you, and it was such an honor to share this booth with you. Big fan.
I just don't want to share another booth with you if you keep farting like that. That thing stinks, even with that little plastic piece in the middle. That thing, wow.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
You never seen Boyer and Jeff Gordon? They got that little plastic thing for COVID, even though they're not wearing masks and they're well above it.
Not really.
Okay. Well, thanks again to everybody here at Cringe Racing and all the administrators to make everything go around, all the team captains, all of our drivers. Congratulations to Hunty Wild, UK Wildcats. They put on one heck of a show. NRG, man, he was trying to get back up there. A-Trout again, had a fast car, falls off just a little bit, but with that win, great points tonight. I am Puddin Knievel. This is the one and only Country Caliber,
Not doing
and
interviews?
we are going to say farewell, adieu, and have a great evening, y'all.
Oh, done?